owner of Electron Solar Energy and other small business, green business people in Miami. We're here as a part of a national day of action, a Clean Energy Jobs Day. Today we're showcasing some of the great examples of the clean energy economy and what it would look like in our community. We'll be at this site for the next 20 minutes and we'll transition to our next stop, the Sun Electronics Warehouse near Booker T. Washington High School, and conclude at Electron Solar Energy. As we all know, America's economy is in crisis and we're feeling it right here in Miami. That's why President Obama has proposed a plan to build a new clean energy sector in America that will end our dependence on foreign sources of energy and create millions of families supporting jobs that can never be outsourced. As we tour some of the examples of the local clean energy economy, we're calling on Senators Nelson and Martinez, Representatives Ross Layton, the Diaz-Balart, Meek, and Wasserman Schultz, and urging them not to stand in the way of legislation that could bring more clean energy jobs to our community. Congress is currently considering a clean energy jobs bill that has the potential to start us on the path to a new energy economy. But big oil and coal are working hard to make us reliant on dirty energy for decades to come. We urge Senators Nelson, Martinez, Representatives Ross Layton, the Diaz-Balarts, Meek, and Wasserman Schultz not to stand in the way of progress and to serve their constituents by working to strengthen the bill so it creates clean energy jobs here in Miami with more money-saving energy efficiency and more reliance on cleaner, cheaper sources of energy like wind and solar. That's why we're here today for this Clean Energy Jobs Tour. We want to show the real tangible benefits of a clean energy economy for Miami. Clean energy is a growth industry that provides better paying jobs and more of them while lowering the cost of utilities for the average household. We'll get new high paying jobs that can't be outsourced, a stronger local economy, and savings for local residents. And every local business will benefit from a stronger economy and not be held hostage to big oil. You must remember when gas was over $4 a gallon, right?
Right.
We urgently need cleaner, cheaper energy to power our cars, homes, and businesses. So now, before we go on the next stop of the tour, I'd like to introduce John Kimball, owner of Sun Electronics, who's going to tell us why he, as a small business owner, supports a clean energy plan. John Kimball.
Solar energy is the cleanest form of energy we have. It's so important that we get treated on an equal footing with nuclear and coal and oil. They've been getting subsidies from the United States government for dozens and dozens of years. It's time that solar energy was given the same kind of treatment as well as wind power and other renewable energy sources. And I can guarantee you that it's creating many, many jobs. I'm just a small company, but just recently we hired we increased our workforce by 4 times what we had just in the last 6 months. And I think that many other small energy companies are doing the same thing that are getting into this industry. So please support solar energy and renewable energy. And even though it doesn't sound like it can do very much, it's really the only thing you can do is to contact your senators and representatives and just ask them for their support, and not just ask them, but demand it. It's not right that these other energy industries are getting all these tax and support subsidies to the amounts that they're getting, and solar energy is getting, renewable energy is getting such a small amount. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Good. And now Chris Quinn, the owner of Electron Solar Energy and Green Energy Products, an organization that also works on energy efficiency. Chris Quinn.
Thank you. I agree fully with everything that John Kimball said. I mean, this industry is coming into its own now, and we need all the help that we can get. I mean, when the public opinion is changing, phones are ringing off the hook. We need to add many more jobs. and all the support that we can get from Congress would be a huge help right now. And it's the right thing to do for our community. The jobs will be long-lasting jobs that can endure for the next 50 years. We focus the kind of attention that we put on computers in the last 20 years on this science right now. I believe that we can really correct global warming and all the bad effects that it has had on our world. So let's do it right now. Contact your Congress people and local government in any way that you can. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
There's a report on Florida's road to energy independence. It is estimated that if we had manufacturing jobs and investment for 185,000 megawatts, that Florida would be the top fourth state in the nation with a total of 18,704 jobs. In Florida, Miami-Dade would be the fourth highest benefiting county, and we would have 206 businesses in wind, solar, geothermal, biomass, an estimated increase of $243 million and 1,427 new jobs. We want to thank everyone for coming on the tour, and we hope you will support the American Clean Energy and Security Act. It has passed out of committee in the Congress. It's up for a vote when our members return to their offices. They are right here, right now, in the district. When you call them at their local district office today or tomorrow. Then they will return to Washington, and the ACES bill, the American Clean Energy and Security Act, will be up for a vote as soon as next week, but definitely this summer. This is the cap and trade bill that makes alternative energy pay. That's what makes it cost effective. It'll also pay down the American federal budget, the trillions of dollars, by half over 5 years. We need the cap and trade, Waxman-Markey, American Clean Energy and Security, or ACES Act. Please call your Congress member immediately. Thank you all, and we're on to the warehouse for Sun Electronics, where we are going to see pallets and pallets of solar energy panels in a warehouse, and most of those panels will not be sold for use in Miami-Dade County, but for export. Everywhere else they understand the importance of alternative energy. It is here in Miami-Dade that we have a problem. So we will now open it up for any questions that you may have.